We have been using Deskcenter for around 6 years. We said we wanted to do OS deployment, software distribution, inventory. We wanted to have interfaces to other products, license management, have a ticket system, and all that in a single solution. Deskcenter offered it all, and its user interface was also persuasive because the interface is relatively easy and can be used intuitively. Deskcenter has massively reduced the workload. You see everything displayed as soon as you click the button. Which software is installed on how many PCs, on which PCs the installation failed, what is the patch status for each device, what is the patch status for software. In the software module there is a subcategory that I can display unwanted software, so I can see everything at a glance and relatively quickly. I couldn't do that before, so I was more or less flying blind, and now I would say we have our systems under control. It is an important characteristic that hospitals run beyond normal operating hours. We operate 24/7 and our systems have to run 24/7. That is also the hospital's motto, 24 hours, no matter what happens. So the requirements are similar. Deskcenter has to be very stable. In the 6 years until now, we have never had a failure. The system simply runs. It does what it's supposed to do.
Deskcenter is a very good planning tool, so using the lifespans of the systems and components, I can see when they are at an end, when I have to write them off, and also when I have to buy new ones. And the same goes for licenses. I can calculate how many systems I'll need in the future, in 2 years' time. We are constructing a new building here, a new rehab center on the campus, and that will create around 200 new workstations. But with the help of Deskcenter, I can already basically plan ahead for the systems and then adapt my budgeting accordingly. Updates to Deskcenter systems are very quick, so when we do an update from one version to the next, it's all done within half an hour. This is very beneficial as it keeps downtime to an absolute minimum. The whole asset management system is centralized here. And what makes Deskcenter great is that it has a lot of modules and all the modules interact with each other. There are 3 things I like about Deskcenter in particular. The first is the range, what the system covers. I also have the software distribution module, and I have to say it's really excellent. I can create and distribute packages, view system inventory, the software status, etc., license and contract management. So asset management in general, and where everything is concentrated. And the ticket system. You don't get that very often. I mean that all of these modules are so as to speak in a combined system, and each one talks to the other. The second aspect was the options for interfaces that I have, and the third aspect is the personal support by Deskcenter. I love the fact I can contact the manufacturer directly and the employees are competent. I really love the Deskcenter license module. I can depict all of the contract models that we use in Deskcenter. The biggest one is Microsoft. We use a Microsoft Enterprise Agreement and therefore have control over how many licenses we are currently using. If, for example, I now install a new client, the license balance is updated and I can relatively easy, almost at the touch of a button, create a license balance and see exactly before each annual Microsoft true-up, for example, how many licenses I have to buy or whether I already have enough. In the software module, you can see the patch status relatively easily. From there, you can easily update software packages for Windows or another application, such as Adobe, and therefore keep the software again at the current security level. So, the Deskcenter solution does not make the system more secure, but it helps me to decide how I keep the systems that I support secure.
The service of Deskcenter is top class. A big shout out to the service desk colleagues at Deskcenter. You call or send an email, they get onto it. You get the impression that the colleagues want to help you and they will call you repeatedly. What is the status now? Do you have feedback? Deskcenter service is very, very good. It's fun working with them.
The fact that we have a system that is fully integrated into all IT areas really adds value.
What's great is that the employees now have more time for other IT tasks, whereas before several people had to set up PCs somewhere, plan software installations, or sometimes install them manually. And now the employees have time to complete other tasks. The software takes away a lot of work for us. So I would recommend the solution without hesitation.